Now we should continue. Basically, I was basically saying that like, yeah, I just hate the idea of, yeah, I'm gonna repeat the word of the day. I hate the idea of motherfuckers not dying for my entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the funniest ways when how they happen, which is makes it so much funny though. And I understand that people don't really fucking matter in this life. So yeah, it's just that basically there are things to use for our very own, and it's only a problem if it happens to you and I though. You know what I'm saying? It's only an issue when it happens to you and I. So yeah, because we come first, because we matter, that's an issue. We can make exceptions for those that do, but that do matter. But but we come first. You know what I'm saying?
Scott was visiting Yellowstone National Park with his sister Sable.
Why the fuck does that look like a blue waffle pussy hole?
The 23-year-old from Portland, Oregon wanted to find a hot spring to soak in. Park rangers call it hot potting. It's also illegal. Yellowstone has hundreds of hot springs all over the park. A few are warm enough to bathe in. Most are dangerously hot. Some are full of acid. Signs
Acid. There's signs here too.
everywhere warn visitors to stay
I mean, literally, it's the dumbest ways though. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the dumbest ways.
on the boardwalks. People die in these springs every few years. Colin and Sable didn't care.
Every few years? Every few years? Bro, but here's the thing though. You know what I like about stupidity is that I like the kind that's very funny to laugh at though, but I just also hate that it's like, bro, let's also make money off these dead bodies though, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like guaranteed money through funerals and shit. And of course they do. It's just that I hate that that money is not being shipped to you and I though, you know what I'm saying? Because you and I, we come first.
They walked off the boardwalk in the Norris Geyser Basin and went 200 feet into the off-limits area to find a spring. Sable pulled out her phone to film as Colin crouched down on the slick mineral crust to test the water. He slipped and fell straight in. The water was 200 degrees and full of acid. Rangers reached
And this bitch did not pull him. Okay. No, but I guess then again at the same time the bitch would have slipped in as well. No, but they're just that clinically retarded though, so they wouldn't have thought that far ahead.
him within minutes, but he was already dead and dissolving. A storm rolled in overnight, and the recovery had to be called off. The next day, there was nothing left of him to find. The
He rotted.
roach contest.
Now the thing, right, is that I just hate that there isn't a video that. I just hate that there isn't a video where that was recorded for us to see that. Well, for me especially.
On October 5th,
And the money that could have been made if he was to sell that shit off to the gore sites or to the dark web, whatever the fuck.
2012, Edward Archbold walked into Ben Siegel Reptiles in Deerfield Beach, Florida, and signed up for a contest called
That end of the US looks like a clit. Is it just me? Like, is it just me? Like, nah, let me know.
Midnight Madness. Around 30 people had entered to win an $850.
A ball python. I don't know, cause like here's the thing. I know that basically you can basically have a boa constrictor as a pet though, but yeah, like when it comes to snakes that as pets, they are docile, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a time where basically I went where I was at though, like years back, there was a bitch that literally had a pet snake though, you know what I'm saying?
Ball python. The rules were simple. Eat the most live insects in 4 minutes. Anyone who threw up was disqualified.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather buy it.
The first round was crickets. Then came giant superworms.
Oh, nope. Nope. It was already bad in the beginning. Now it's, oh, fuck no. But then again, at the same time, what I do like about these things is that I would just like to see the concept, the contest, and just see what the fuck be happening to people though. And also, it would be nice to have like a flashlight where it's like it's X-ray vision, like just to see what the fuck is happening inside or some shit though. Just eating it alive from the inside out. The people. It's, yeah.
The final round was live roaches, each one about 1.5 inches long.
Oh, an inch. Here's the thing. It's one thing for it to be a roach, but to be an inch, nope.
Most contestants tapped out after a couple of bugs. Edward didn't. He swallowed roach after roach, worm after worm. He must have felt his stomach turning, but he didn't throw up because that would have cost him the python. The store owner later called him the life of the party. Edward won. A few minutes later, he started vomiting. Then he collapsed outside the store and stopped breathing. By the time paramedics arrived, he was already dead. The autopsy said he had choked on bug body parts that were stuck in his throat.
Oh. Oh. Fuck. So. Okay. Okay. Fuck, he could have just made it out of that one.
Wrote, "The python is fine." The mission. In November 2018, John Allen Chow.
Okay, at least it's, I mean, here's the thing. Me personally, I don't know if the python is a chill motherfucker to chill with. So if it ain't shit, then fuck that python. Then just chop the head off its though.
Paid 2 fishermen to take him to North Sentinel Island, a tiny island.
Oh, and imagine that when basically you just cut the shit open up by the head and just, you know what I'm saying? Just basically how the body moves and all that shit. Like that would be yeah, I would like to see that.
In the Indian Ocean. The 26-year-old American
Also smokestack twins type shit.
missionary wanted to convert the locals to Christianity.
No, but the thing is that like when it comes to the smokestacks, they step the motherfucker, but basically it's now the body at the back moved back, but the head did not.
There was one problem. The Sentinelese have killed almost every outsider who has ever set foot on their island. The Indian government had banned all visits there. Chow knew this. He had spent 9
And he went for it anyways.
years getting ready for the trip. He had even gone to a missionary boot camp where instructors pretended to be hostile tribesmen with fake spears. The fishermen dropped him close to shore at night. Chow paddled
At night! At night! Yo.
in alone in a canoe. On his first visit, the Sentinelese shouted at him and shot arrows. One arrow pierced the Bible he was holding to his chest. Chow took it as a warning and went back to the boat. The next day, he returned. The Sentinelese shot at him again. He went back the day after that.
And the devil! Bro, why the fuck did we...
On November 17th, they killed him with arrows. The fishermen watched from the boat as the tribe dragged his body across the beach. Timber. On February 4th, 1980...
Why didn't you just go pray for them instead of trying to convert them into Christianity? Why the fuck couldn't you just pray for them?
2. David Grunman drove out into the Arizona desert near Lake Pleasant with his roommate and 2 shotguns. The 27-year-old wanted to shoot some saguaros for fun. Saguaros are the giant cactuses you see in Western movies. They can grow over 40 feet tall and weigh
Wow! 40!
thousands of pounds. Arizona law protects them, since they take over 100 years to grow. Shooting one is a federal crime. Grunman didn't care. He started with a small saguaro about 10 feet.
I mean, they shouldn't though. I mean, fuck the cops, fuck the system, fuck the government, all that stuff. Like, fuck these people though. It's not the fucking what's this? It's not the fucking what's going on when it comes to what it is that they're doing. It's the fact that they're the ones that are running it, and even if they were, they're not rigging it to our favor because we matter though. We come first.
Feet tall. One shot knocked it right over, and his roommate cheered him on. So Grunman picked a bigger one. The next saguaro was 27 feet tall and weighed around 800 pounds. It had been growing in that spot for over 100 years. Grunman walked up and stopped just 10 feet from the base. He raised
And then next thing it falls on it.
his shotgun and
Here's the thing, he shouldn't do so because the thing is like it's gonna fall where he shoots it though.
fired. Then he fired again. A huge chunk of the trunk blew apart near the bottom. The top half of the saguaro tipped forward and came crashing down on top of him.
I told you. I fucking told you.
The cactus killed Grunman.
But my thing is that I hate that we didn't get to see it though. Or at least it wasn't a video. Why didn't I get to see this?
Instantly, his roommate watched the whole thing. The fly.
Next.